what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to shoot this video from quite some time, since it's been almost 2 months that I'm here in Canada and there are a lot of things to share. I really wanted to share my experience with you all, especially the newcomers over here before they become newcomers, the people who are aspiring to come here in this country, study. Like, I jotted down some points that I wanted to discuss with you all. So the first point is that what to expect as soon as you land. So you must be excited to come into a new country and start fresh and start a new life here. So basically, what my experience was that as soon as I landed, so my brother came to pick me up from the airport. So I had someone coming and pick me up, so that was like a big relief. So if you have someone who is already here and can come to pick you up, it's like a great help, trust me, because you have a lot on your mind. Apart from that, when you land, that immigration process, your study permit, you have to check all the details. If you have co-op, you have to check that as well. And that that general anxiety of what will happen, and mixed with that nervousness, excitement and all that. So when I landed, I got done with my study permit process really fast. The agent did not ask me much questions, just the basic questions that they ask. Why did you come here, and why did you choose to study this program and all that. So I got my study permit and my co-op letter really fast than I expected. As soon as I got out of the airport, I was really confused of where am I. You will feel this once you are here. I don't know for everyone, but all those people who I know told me that they also felt the same thing. So I think it's a general thing that happens with everyone, that you feel a little clueless in the beginning. Just be calm and composed, be prepared, know what you have to do there. It's okay if you're not understanding, be confident and just go and ask. If you feel that some representative is there or someone is there to help you on the airport, just go and ask them. Approach people of if you don't know anything, just ask. Once you get off your plane, just contain the excitement and nervousness. Just try to balance it out. First focus on your study permit, getting your study permit, and then move on to the other formalities and all that. So just take it step by step. Focus on the important things first, and then think about the other things that you have to do. Also, one more thing, guys, there is one thing that I remember. When I got down on the Canadian airport, there was this self-help kiosks that were there. So a lot of people were getting very really confused over there. There were some screens, and they had to you had to scan your passport over there. So they took your picture. So it was basically a declaration that you made, according to which whatever information that you have presented to the immigration people on the border, on the airport, that information is correct. So it just declares that, and they click your that machine clicks your picture there. So a lot of people were getting very confused of how to do it and how to not. So before you start, and there will be there will be a long line for that. I don't know for later on, but I came here in August. By the end of August this year, 23, one suggestion would be just approach someone who is already doing the self-help checkout thing, and just ask how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, so just keep your calm, and it'll all be okay. The next thing is that what to bring and what not. So starting with clothes, I think clothes, you all, if you coming in the springtime or the summer time, you can bring summer clothes here, because there is a notion that you don't have to get a lot of summer clothes. If you are coming in that time of the year, then you should get a few summer clothes from India, I feel that you get it for cheaper amount as compared to the ones that you get here, like innerwear and all for the winters. So in the winters, like for example, it's fall right now, it's chilly, so the temperature goes down to about 12 to 15 to 23-25 degrees Celsius as October is coming, as like the authentic fall is coming. And you can also see the leaves getting red in color. I'll show you. So you can like see these leaves getting red in color. As like in fall, the weather gets a little chilly, so the clothes that we used to wear in India, the winter, that those sweatshirts, the thinner sweaters, in the months of November and December, can be worn here in fall. But for the like authentic winter months of Canada, like January and December, to like get your snow jacket from here, I think you should do that, because anyways you're gonna like spend a good amount of money in India as well, because you won't like want to buy like a low quality jacket, because that will be the most handiest thing you ever buy. So I think that rather than spending money there, buy something that is matched to the climate and the weather of Canada. If you guys want to go for like a basic jacket from India, like I got 2 jackets from Decathlon. They were pretty expensive, but they are like the minus jackets. Now I don't know if they will actually protect me from the minus temperature here, because everyone says that they don't. So I yet have to like analyze that, since it's not the winters here. So not yet, it's like still fall, it's the beginning of the fall actually. So I don't really know if it's effective or not. But yes, like if you want to get like some basic jackets, the puffer jackets from Woodland and all those kind of materials, you can get it, especially if you're like coming in the winter months. So you will need something to get along with you once you land and wear. But get good amounts of hoodies and sweatshirts. So hoodies and sweatshirts are worn here a lot, and they are like really comfortable. Get a little bit oversized ones, so they are like more comfortable for you all, because these can be worn over and like under the jackets as well. So yeah, these are like very handy. I'm wearing one right now. I got this from here only. Apart from that, I think you can get your hats and your beanies, or those kind of things from India. Also get black colored shoes if you're gonna like work part-time, and get comfortable walking shoes. Mark my words, I'm not even kidding. Like over here you have to walk so much, which I will cover later. But please carry comfortable pair of shoes. If you are coming to a business program like me, get a good amount of formals with you. Get a good amount of business formals. So when it comes to kitchen supplies, get your pressure cookers, get your basic non-stick utensils, get your plates, like 2 plates preferably, and spoons and all. Don't like spend money on buying new set of spoons. Get just 1 or 2 spoons from home. You get these from very cheap from Dollarama. So Dollarama is your go-to for that. Or you get cutlery for very cheap from Dollarama. Get a good travel mug with you. So I got this travel mug from Costa Coffee. I have that with me. I'll show you it. So I got this one from Costa Coffee. It's like it felt okay for me back in India. So this I got from India. This has basically a lower suction thing. It basically won't stick to wood, but it sticks to the surface with the help of suction. Prevents it from spilling, but it's like very small for the amount of coffee that I need in the morning. So it's like really small for that. I got this tumbler from here. So this basically has a lot of capacity to hold water or any other liquid. It also keeps it hot or cold for long. It is like insulated, made up of insulated material. So get like a good tumbler, because as a student here, you will have early classes and you will be having late night classes, so you might want like a nice warm beverage with you. Like, at least for me, I want it every day in the morning. So I make my coffee and put it into this for some, like, I'm just putting it to this because I can't do anything about it now, it's small for me. Please get chakla belan. My mom, I know, like, my mom is listening to me right now and she must be look, see, I told you, get the chakla belan with you. You will miss what I said back then, you will remember what I told you. So she like compelled me to get my chakla belan, but I did not because I thought that my luggage is overweight, which did turn out to be overweight. So if had I bought it with me, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. So can't do anything about it. But yeah, get chakla belan with you, it's really important here. There are, so okay, one more thing I would like to tell you all. It really depends on what kind of area you are going to. So if you are going to an area like Niagara or St. Catharines like me, St. Catharines is like a very small city here near the Niagara region. It's in the Niagara region near the Niagara Falls basically. The Indian population over here is very less. So I'm talking about the locals who stay here. The elderly Indians are very less. The next thing that I want to talk about is accommodation. Now, accommodation, guys, is something which is the topic of concern over here. You know that there are not a lot of good places to stay available here, like in Canada. It's like there is a housing crisis going on, students are living on the streets, and all of these problems are going on. They do have accommodations here. I won't say that accommodations are not here, like there are zero accommodations. So in a small city like St. Catharines, I was able to find a good apartment for myself. I'm living in a sharing apartment, by the way. There are just two of us sharing right now, so I really wanted my peace of mind. So like I'm not sharing with like a lot of people here. I did really had to grind a lot to find this accommodation. I found it after like searching for about a month. So I stayed in the hostel of my university. So my university offered like a special discount to me for just 1 month as like a business student here. They do this for every business student coming here. So they offered me like a 1 month 50% off sort of a thing. So the rent came down to be $695. The actual fee for the hostel here is about $1,200 per month, just the rent. Yes, that is one thing that you have to consider. The hostels are expensive, but there are friends who are staying in hostels, they are paying that much. So it really depends on what you want to do. For me, I felt that 1200 is a little too high, but so that's why like I decided to live off campus, try and make short-term arrangements before coming here. Like make short-term arrangements in India itself, but just make them short-term, okay? Don't stick to them, or find your roommates in India only. Decide what you want to do once you are here and the situation is in front of your eyes, okay? Really don't want to get stuck with a person that you don't want to stay with, or don't get along with or gel up with. The rent that I am paying comes down to around 650-700 same. So what I paid in the initial month for my hostel, after the 50% discount, it comes down to about 700 per month. So that is like including the utilities and the, by the way, hydro and the electricity here are the same thing. Next topic is travel. Guys, travel okay, so everything is at a very far distance from here. So this country is like all like spread out, so there is a lot of land here and you really have to walk a lot if you miss your bus. That is like the reality. So everyone here believes that you must have a car. Not like in India, we used to have so much of public transport, rickshaws and autos and whatnot on every other corner of the street, but here there's nothing like that. You have buses here, you have local buses, that run throughout the city. Like for example, for St. Catharines, the Niagara region bus service and the St. Catharines bus services run, and we as Brock students, we have got like free access to the buses here. So our Brock card, it is used as a bus pass as well. Once you are here, you will find a little bit difficult to adjust to the bus system here, because in India, I think that things used to be more simplified and more convenient in India. We had like a lot of public transport facilities, and it was much better in India than what we get here. But once you like get a hang of it, how to catch the buses, what bus to catch, which is the most important thing, and I have really made so many mistakes. I've got on so many wrong buses and got off so many wrong stops. I can't even like tell you. I don't even remember the count now. So yeah, these things happen. You have this app called the Transit app. At least for Ontario, I know that there is this app called Transit app. Download that app, and in that you can put in your starting destination and your ending destination, and you can like your current location and the destination that you want to be at. It'll give you like a route, which bus to catch, from where to catch. But the entire system, to understand that, it will take you good 15 days, so just be patient. The next part is groceries. Now honestly, it's not that difficult to do groceries. You'll actually enjoy doing it. If you enjoy doing groceries in general, you'll enjoy doing it here, because the grocery stores are like so big. You have Walmart, Freshco, Food Basics, Costco has a membership plan of $60, but it has like everything in bulk. You have Bulk Barn, by the way. It's like good. It's a good store. You have a lot of options available here for grocery. So I can't really say much, because everyone has their different preferences, different tastes, and what they want to eat and what they don't. Their eating patterns are different, so I cannot comment on how much it would come down to when you like are trying to calculate your expenses at groceries. But for me, it's around $200, so per month $200. So yeah, this is like the average amount, I think so. Because yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about is culture shock, guys. Now culture shock is something that is like very underestimated over here. No one told me about it actually. So culture shock is basically when you come to like a new place and you find everything different. The culture is like completely different from your home country, and then you like go into that shock phase that, okay, where am I, what am I doing? I also felt that culture shock here. Yes, I did feel that here. So like for me, I came here in St. Catharines, and St. Catharines, as I told you, is like a small city with no like very less Indians. The students who are already there here in Brock, who are Indian, are mostly born and brought up in Canada, so they are like a little different from us Indians who have come from India. So yeah, it's there. Like I did not find like, okay, so initially I found myself out of place. It makes any sense. People here are like they greet you all the time. So when you are like walking, so someone might come in front of you and they might greet you. Someone walking past you, if you make an eye contact with them, they'll pass a smile, so you also have to pass a smile to them. If you see some elderly sitting on the like on a bench or something, you need to greet them, and you need to like say them, okay, hey, have a nice day, have a good day, have a good night. So you have to like make these remarks here and answer them, because people here do that a lot. And it was really difficult for me to get used to that, because I used to feel that it's so weird, because in India it's not there, right? We do have it, but it's in our own way, right? We don't do it to strangers, we do it to like the people we know. Not that it's a bad thing, it's a lovely thing actually, that people greet you and they're nice to you and all. But yes, so you might find yourself out of place for some time, and then but once you like start doing them yourself, you you will fit into place, right? In the initial days you will eat out, because you won't have like much options when it comes to cooking and all. You won't be able to like cook full meals in the beginning of your days. Eating out, Tim Hortons is there, McDonald's is there, but they don't have veg options here apart from french fries and potato wedges, so that's like a really sad thing. I think vegetarians here will do struggle a lot. They don't have like much vegetarian options in most of the fast food chains. Sometimes we do have free lunches and breakfasts in the college, in my university, so they do have like a lot of vegan and vegetarian options, which is a good thing. They are considerate about it. But then when it comes to fast food chains, there are not much things available for vegetarians. Part-time jobs, everyone wants a part-time job here, I know, so I'm gonna tell you about it. Part-time jobs are available here, yes they are. As far as Niagara is concerned, St. Catharines is concerned, because I can tell you only about these areas, they do have a lot of part-time jobs, but it's just that it's up to you how much you approach them and how you approach the manager. You may like want to do some walk-ins to the stores, might do a part-time in the future, but I'm not doing it currently. But yeah, I did apply for a few part-time jobs here and I did hear back. If you like want to do a part-time job, then you can like find it in a time of a month here, I think. Yeah, one month and a half or something, depends on you how you approach them and everything I told you. So you might want to do walk-ins, or you might just want to go online and apply on the website, on the career page of the whatever company is hiring. When you go to these plazas and all, so outside the stores, it's always written we are hiring, so just keep an eye on those posters. Whenever you see that, take a picture, make a mental note that the store is hiring, and then either just go and drop in your resume there, or just apply online. They usually have a QR code there, or go on the website and on the careers page, just go apply online there. The thing that I want to talk about is loneliness and homesickness. So loneliness and homesickness will be there. They will always be there. For me, homesickness is usually like, for example, the small moments, like I'm making tea, I feel lonely, I miss my family, I miss my mom and my sister. This feeling, I think, comes and goes. You cannot do anything, especially if you're someone who is living for the first time without your parents in a foreign country. It would be difficult for you. It's not like a joke coming all the way to a different country that's like so far away from your home country, and then spending so many years here working your asses off. So homesickness is definitely a part of it. One way to like overcome this is to make good connections here. I'm not even joking. I think it's one of the most important things that you can do here. No matter what course you are in, no matter what you are doing, meet as many people as you can, but do not trust each and every one of them. Okay, know who is good, analyze yourself, who is good, who is genuine here, and then make connections. Sharing what you feel with them, sharing what you feel with your friends, it actually does help a lot. Spending time with your friends, I think, because they are the people who will be there with you other than your family, right, once you are here, so most of the time. So I think you must make connections here. It's a completely different experience. It's something that you might have never done before. Sometimes it would feel like amazing, sometimes it would feel like what the hell am I doing here, what am I doing here, why am I doing it? But trust me, if you have a goal in your mind, if you have that mindset, that if you know your purpose, I don't know what your purpose is, like everyone has a different purpose, everyone has different goals, but if you have your goals clear, if you have your purpose clear in your mind, I think it would be a great experience for you. And even if you don't know what you want to do ahead, you just like starting with college or a formal degree, take your time and identify that passion of yours once you're here. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you are here listening till now, you are the real ones. Honestly, thank you so much for giving so much of love to me. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.